Most people think personal finance is complicated, but what if I told you it actually comes down to just a few simple steps? Steps that anyone, no matter your income, can follow to take control of money, start saving, and finally build wealth. If you've ever felt like you're working hard but never moving forward, you're not alone. Because money isn't just about math, it's about mindset, strategy, and daily habits. So stay with me. Because by the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap for personal finance. Simplified. My name's Max, and not too long ago, my finances were a complete mess. I was grinding away at my 9-to-5, doing everything right on paper, but somehow, it felt like I was always broke. I'd try to save, but every month something came up. Car repairs, birthdays, bills, and the money vanished. Sound familiar? What I didn't realize was that managing money doesn't have to be complicated or stressful. Once I learned a few simple rules and started applying them consistently, everything changed. Today, I finally feel in control. I'm building wealth on purpose, and I want to show you exactly how you can too. Let's break it down into 7 clear, simple steps. Step 1. Know where you stand. Before you can move forward, you have to know where you are. That means facing the numbers, your income, your expenses, your debts, and your savings. Most people skip this part because it feels uncomfortable, but you can't fix what you won't face. So grab a notebook or open a spreadsheet. Write down everything, the money coming in and the money going out. If you earn $3,500 a month, list it. Then add your rent or mortgage, groceries, utilities, car payments, subscriptions, every dollar. Next, list your debts, credit cards, student loans, car loans, and finally, what you actually have saved. You might be surprised by what you find. Maybe it's hundreds a month leaking into food delivery or unused subscriptions. Once you see the truth on paper, you gain power. Because now you can make decisions based on facts, not feelings. Think of this as your financial X-ray. Step 1 in any turnaround. Step 2. Get control of debt. Debt is like running a marathon with a backpack full of bricks. Every payment you make lightens the load, but carrying it too long slows everything down. If you're making minimum payments, you're standing still. The interest is running laps around you. So the goal is simple. Get out from under it. You can use the avalanche method, pay off the highest interest debt first, or the snowball method. Start with the smallest balance to build momentum. Let's make it real. Imagine Sarah. She's got 3 debts. $500 on a credit card at 18%, $2,000 on another at 15%, and $5,000 left on a car loan at 6%. With the avalanche, she hits the $500 balance first, because that's bleeding her the fastest. With the snowball, she hits it first too. Not for math reasons, but because winning early builds confidence. Once that first debt is gone, she rolls the payment into the next one. Each month, the snowball grows, and within a year, that mountain of debt starts to crumble. When you kill a balance, don't just celebrate. Redirect that freed-up cash toward your next goal. That's how debt payoff turns into wealth building. Step 3. Build your safety net. Here's the truth. Life happens. A car repair, a surprise medical bill, a week off work. Without savings, one small emergency can throw everything off. That's where an emergency fund comes in. Aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses. But if that feels impossible right now, start with $1,000. That's your first milestone. Think of it as a shock absorber for your finances. It's not there to make you rich. It's there to keep you from going backward. Here's a quick example. Your car breaks down and costs $400 to fix. Without savings, you swipe the credit card. Now it's a $400 repair that turns into $500 by the time interest hits. With an emergency fund, it's just an inconvenience. Start small. Even $20 a week adds up. And once that first $1,000 is saved, you'll feel the stress start to fade. That's step 3, protecting your progress. Step 4, create a budget that works. Most people hear the word budget and think restrictions, spreadsheets, misery. But here's the thing. A budget isn't about limitation. It's about direction. It's how you tell your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Start simple with the 50-30-20 rule. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, 20% for saving and debt repayment. Now, the 50-30-20 rule is a great place to start, but let's be honest, it doesn't work for everyone. If you're earning 100 grand a year, maybe spending half on living makes sense. But if you're earning 500,000 and still spending 250K just to live, that's not budgeting, that's lifestyle inflation. So here's the truth. Your budget should evolve as your income grows. I'll explain this in more detail in a future episode, a smarter approach that adapts as your income grows and accelerates your path to freedom. Once you've built a system that fits your reality, that's when tracking starts to matter. Use an app, a spreadsheet, or even pen and paper. The goal isn't perfection, it's awareness. And those small insights can change everything. Step 5. Start investing early. This is where the real magic begins. Because saving money is great, but investing is what builds wealth. The key isn't timing the market, it's time in the market. Let's look at the math. If you invest $200 a month at age 25, earning around 7%, you'll have over $500,000 by 65. Wait until 35, and it drops to roughly $250,000. Same dollars, less time. That's compound interest, the quiet, relentless force that builds wealth while you sleep. And here's the best part. You don't have to be a stock market genius. Start simple. Index funds, ETFs, or a retirement account like a 401k or IRA. Automate the process. Every month, money goes in whether you feel ready or not. Don't panic when the market dips. That's just a sale on your future. Stay consistent. Time will do the heavy lifting. Investing isn't about luck, it's about discipline over time. Step 6. Grow your income. You can only cut so many expenses. At some point, the real accelerator is earning more. This is the step most people skip, but it's the one that can change everything. Look at your income as a project, not a paycheck. Start with the obvious. Negotiate a raise. Document your wins, track your results, and ask for fair value. Next, build a side hustle. Pick something that uses your existing skills. If you write, design, organize, edit, or even just understand social media, there's someone willing to pay for that. Let's say you add $400 a month from a side gig. That's nearly $5,000 extra a year. Add a small raise, and you're suddenly earning 10 grand more without changing jobs. That's money that can crush debt or supercharge your investments. And here's the thing. You don't need to hustle forever. You just need to use extra income strategically until your money starts earning more than you do. That's how freedom begins. Step 7. Track your progress and set goals. You can't improve what you don't track. And you won't stay motivated if you can't see progress. Start tracking your net worth, assets minus debts. Even if the number's negative at first, it's your baseline. Watch it move, month by month, in the right direction. Set short-term goals, like saving $500 or paying off a credit card. Set long-term goals, like buying a home, funding a business, or retiring early. Write them down. Check them often. Progress creates motivation, and motivation keeps you moving when it gets hard. Here's the trick. Review your finances once a month. Just 30 minutes. Look at what worked, what didn't, and what needs adjusting. That small habit separates people who wish for financial freedom from those who build it. Let's run through it one more time. Write these down. Step 1. Know where you stand. Step 2. Get control of debt. Step 3. Build your safety net. Step 4. Create a budget that works. Step 5. Start investing early. Step 6. Grow your income. Step 7. Track your progress and set clear goals. These steps might sound simple, but simple doesn't mean easy. It means clear. And clarity is what most people are missing. The truth is, anyone can follow this roadmap. You don't need a finance degree. You don't need a big paycheck. You just need consistency, patience, and the belief that small steps really do add up. So here's the thing. Money will either work for you or against you, depending on how you manage it. The goal isn't to be rich overnight. It's to build a system that brings peace of mind, stability, and options. When you follow these 7 steps, you start to feel the shift. Bills stop being scary. Opportunities start showing up. And life feels lighter because you're finally in control. You don't need to change everything today. Just pick one step and start. The rest will follow. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe. And if you haven't watched Money Mindset yet, check it out after this one. It's the foundation that makes those stages work, helping you think rich before you ever get rich. This is Beyond 9 to 5, helping you think smarter, live better, and finally take control of your life plan. I'll see you in the next one.